With the next general election just around the corner and potential candidates looking for suitable alliances, research company Synovate has conducted a survey touching on the main possible presidential candidates. According to the poll, 20% of Kenyans would prefer a combination of Prime Minister Raila Odinga and his deputy Musalia Mudavadi as his running mate to lead the country for the next 5 years. 8% of Kenyans would go for the combination of Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta as the presidential candidate and Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka as his running mate, while 5% would prefer Kalonzo Musyoka as the presidential candidate and Uhuru Kenyatta as his running mate. A pairing having William Ruto as the presidential candidate and Uhuru Kenyatta as the running mate had the support of 6% of Kenyans. 45% of Kenyans who would vote for Raila Odinga would prefer him to team up with Musalia Mudavadi as his running mate. 12% would prefer Karua, 8% Speaker Kenneth Marende, 6% Kalonzo Musyoka, and 5% Uhuru Kenyatta, despite the relationship between Raila and Uhuru continuing to be strained. And with the relationship between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta having been strengthened recently, 65% of those supporting Ruto would prefer Uhuru Kenyatta as Ruto's running mate. 12% would prefer a combination with Kalonzo Musyoka and 10% Eugene Wamalwa. 34% of voters supporting Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka for the top job would prefer Uhuru Kenyatta to be his running mate. 14% want William Ruto, 10% Charity Ngilu, and 5% Raila Odinga. As for Karua, the first presidential candidate and only woman to have launched her bid for State House, 14% of her supporters would prefer her teaming up with Kalonzo Musyoka, 14% Eugene Wamalwa, while 12% want Uhuru Kenyatta, and 9% would prefer her teaming up with Raila Odinga.
One thing I can be sure of, we are going to know who the running mates are before the papers are taken to the new Electoral Commission. They're not going to bring that as a surprise.
Majority of Kenyans feel that it is Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga who have had their reputations most hurt by revelations contained in leaked U.S. diplomatic cable released by whistleblower website WikiLeaks at 64%, while the impact on President Mwai Kibaki's reputation stand at 32%. The impact of the WikiLeaks revelation on members of parliament alleged to be drug barons stand at 26%. The survey was conducted between 27th of March and 1st of April, with 2,000 respondents being interviewed. Tony Sanya, Citizen Weekend.